The hood mayor finally broke his silence on the Malika Andrews and Jaylen Rose situation. Here's what Corey Holcomb had to say.
Listen, who do y'all think is the biggest coconut? I call it coconut because my brother Willie D said it's brown on the outside but white inside. Who do y'all think is the biggest coconut on ESPN?
Yo, I think we all know, right? I believe there's really only two candidates, Stephen A. Smith, Malika Andrews. But here's the thing with Stephen A. Smith, and here's why I give Malika Andrews the head nod for Cocoon at ESPN over Stephen A. Smith. We know that Stephen A. Smith cocooning is performative. Like, we know he's cozying up to the good old boy so he can keep his check. That's a whole lot different than Malika Andrews actually believing whatever she's saying, right? Like, we know Malika Andrews don't like black men. Like, that's no secret, bro. Like, we know what the play is with Malika Andrews, but she's trying to get as many black men out the paint as possible, bro. That mulatto mammy is so devious, bro. She's so diabolical that when a man got a job, a black man at that when a black man got a job as the head coach of the Boston Celtics, well, what's the first thing she did, bro? Bro, she brought up this man got arrested 15 years ago as if the Celtics ain't know it, bro.
Who's the biggest coconut?
Graham Cracker.
It's between Stephen A. Smith and this girl named Malika Andrews.
I don't know who Malika is, but I definitely believe Stephen A. Smith. If somebody go harder than Stephen A. Smith, boy, they got to be cold mother, man.
Well, listen to what I'm finna tell you, little bro. It's this broad on ESPN named Malika Andrews, and this is a black man hater.
Yeah.
He's 100% right. I'm co-signing that for sure. Black man hater, black man eater. She hates black men, bro.
She don't like black people. And I be so worried about one of my guys. I call him one of my guys. It's a guy that I got love for, Jaylen Rose. When he be up there, because he do a TV show with her, the NBA broadcast. But this is what happened with the Malika Andrews. This motherfucker, Jaylen Rose, good nigga.
Great brother. Philanthropist. This man got a couple different schools for inner city and at-risk youth to have a great education and get a pathway to college. Great brother, man. And that's probably why Malika Andrews made him his victim.
Mm-hmm.
Got too happy with the heifer and gave her a hug while they was on the broadcast.
Mm-hmm.
When he hugged the phone, she said on TV, "Get your hand out of my armpit."
If y'all don't know what he's talking about, I'll break it down. Malika Andrews, Jaylen Rose, and Richard Jefferson was on ESPN. I believe it was NBA Countdown. And when they was on it, Jaylen Rose took a hiatus. So when he came back, she went in to give him a hug. Like, oh my God, Jaylen, we missed you. And while they was hugging, she stated, "Get your fingers out of my armpits." Now, Jaylen Rose's fingers were nowhere near her armpits. Now, some people were looking at the angle and said that Richard Jefferson was the one who put his hands in her armpit, and it wasn't Jaylen Rose. But even that's not definitive. So it appears that Malika Andrews, falsely accused Jaylen Rose and tried to get him out the paint with, "Oh, stop touching me in this inappropriate place." Try to me to him. Listen, she's not above that. Because let's be real, bruh. When Ime Udoka was going through what he was going through, bruh, she gassed it up. She was calling for that man to lose his job, calling for nobody to hire that man, calling it an embarrassment, talking about when is the NBA going to protect women. Because the man clapped some cheeks that belonged to a married, grown woman who was also an exec at the Celtics. They was acting like this man forcibly took the coochie. They was acting like this was some type of intern, some type of young college student who was interning and got the coochie took. He didn't take the coochie. The bid was an exec as well. Bro, the bid chose up. Bro, she chose up on a BBC. All right, she was fully grown and married and she chose up. That's the homie fault for wifing a chick who's choosing up. Right, but he ain't do nothing wrong, especially something to Warren's being suspended for the rest of the year. Man, F out of here, bruh.
Oh, my God.
And everybody saw his hand wasn't under the armpit.
She tried to.
But she did this on TV.
Oh, man. She tried to get a nigga home.
Hey, yo, she trying to Emmett Till that brother. Bro, that's a fact, man. Yo, but she trying to Emmett Till the brother, man.
When it's time to go to commercial, "Hey, Jaylen, I feel like you put your hand under my armpit." And everybody saw he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Everybody saw it. This funky bitch always finding a way to shoot the original man down. She married to
White man.
bullshit a lot. Yeah, she got a bullshit a lot of husband. This bitch, she a half-breed bitch.
Yeah.
She good for but not for cuffing.
He probably.
You don't want to bitch because the bitch is for not for cuffing.
Damn.
And I'm saying, when Dana White wop skibbity pat his wife, this bitch didn't have nothing to say. Brett Favre, nothing to say. She never talks about Caucasian male foul play. But she will always find a way to jam a brother up.
That's so true, but I don't think that's a Malika Andrews issue because ESPN as a company didn't cover Brett Favre as extensively as we would expect them to, based on a track record covering other stories. It could very well possibly be the lawsuits that Brett Favre was handing out. Ask Shannon Sharp, right? The brother got sued. So maybe ESPN will say, listen, we're not even going to deal with them lawsuits, bro. Just don't touch on it. Maybe that's it. But if that sets the precedent of, listen, all you got to do is just sue or threaten to sue, and we won't touch on it or we won't talk about you, bruh, they won't be talking about anybody else then.
Everybody, if you ain't seen the clip, watch the clip when the say that brother put his hand under her armpit. Ain't nobody touched your armpit, funky hoe. Always trying to jam a motherfucking brother up. Always. That's why I say she is more of a coconut than Stephen A. Smith. Stephen A. Smith admitted the white people, the racist Caucasian people that run that network, he said, that's my boss, and I'm going to do what they say to keep getting my money. That's what he's saying.
Yeah.
So at least his heart let him know he ain't shit. You can't be nobody's friend, by the way, who will say that. If a nigga will kiss other people's ass, you can't have ass kissers as real friends. You cannot have a friend who's an ass kisser, trust me. If you know somebody in their ass kisser, you put them in the associate category and you make the best out of it. But nobody can have a friend who an ass kisser. If you know an ass kisser, that's not your friend. He's here to kiss ass on this planet and make sure that his ass is covered, whatever he got to do. Eat watermelon with a pamper on.
Yo, watermelon with the Pampers on is crazy. Yo, I can tolerate an ass kisser. I don't correlate ass kissing and cocooning as the same thing, right? Because ass kissing is just, listen, man, you trying to suck up to your boss or you trying to suck up to the authority figure so you can go ahead. Cocooning means like you was more than willing. Like you was a full participant in making sure your own people don't get ahead so you can cozy up and get ahead.
That's what that know. Stephen A. will do that for that bread.
Do she try to pander the black people?
What do you mean?
Do she be trying to like pander the black people? Do she be trying to act like she fuck with the culture?
No, listen, they on a show together, so they smile. But what I'm saying to you is this. All the women of that network might smile with you because it's an opportunistic moment for them to look good. But all them women on that network look like they are anti-brother.
Yeah.
You tell me a woman on that network that look like she's about her people.
Jamel Hill and Kerry Champion were the two that I could name just off top, but they got them out of there fast and in a hurry, bro. Like Jamel Hill criticized Trump on Twitter and she was out of a job within a week, bro. She got him out of there, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think, right? Are you guys, I guess, co-signing this or co-signing his statements about Malika Andrews? It's your boy, Poetic Flacco, man. Like the video, sub to the channel, comment for the algorithm, and click the video right here, right? If you want something else to watch. Out of here, folks. Peace.